All right, welcome back to D&D. So, last time you had entered into the silence. You made your way down. You found out that it is completely silent. You could not hear any sound at all. While you were involved in a fight down here, you got attacked by some manticores who were savaging you.
Yeah, they did that.
At which point you were able to kill them. Then a kind of area or bubble of sound appeared, as you had been told they may show up here or there. You were able to heal a little bit. So we leave you currently within the silence.
No. Yeah. Oh, where's my mallet? Where's my mallet? Let's see. There we are. Okay. My thing was being weird and not rendering. Even when I zoomed out, it just showed a big black block. There we go. Let's see. I remember Graham got mollywopped good and proper a couple times. Let's see where his HP's at.
Thought you got, I thought we did some healing.
Yeah, I'm down to 53 out of 75. Like, were I to describe my health as like a firm number? No, okay, no, I'm not gonna do that joke. Everybody does that joke. I guess get ready to continue on. Careful, like. Magic that's concentration. As long as you cast it where you can cast it, you could probably keep concentrating on it in the silence, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Do we have any spells we actually want to do that with? I could give somebody protection from energy. Oh, and was... No, it wasn't this fight. It was the fight before it where I used Vampiric Touch and I was just haymakering things to death.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure my spells are correct.
Yeah, you had innate regeneration. All right. I will take a look around. Is there anything else that might think we're spending time on?
If you'd like to take a look, you can make a perception check.
I will once my feet loads up.
I will also make a perception check.
Where are you, perceptive auto?
Well,
nice.
Looking around.
You got it.
Otto, you do notice that the manticores had made their camp around this area here. And you notice that there is what appears to be a kind of rough kind of bedding. You do notice something reflective within said bedding.
Let us investigate.
Did I notice this during our silent freedom? And I can just point out, or I'll just point over there and it just like right on my chalkboard is like something shiny's over there. Let's go take a look real quick.
Okay. Graham will go check it out.
Graham also writes okay on his chalkboard.
Using them like instant messengers.
All right, so
I was gonna keep up a constant stream of invective about all of the horrible underground places.
All right, so I will go over here. Obviously, I'm assuming my perception has assisted me to get there
unmoitered.
Yeah, unharmed.
Well, you don't see anything attempting to kill you.
Okay, and obviously I'll scope out the bridge before going over it if it's solid or not.
Yeah, and of course you don't hear anything attempting to kill you.
Yeah,
I think we're safe, guys.
I'm super paranoid, by the way, so I'm like turning in circles.
Yeah, welcome to the Watchmaker experience.
I do my best. I've learned from the best paranoid person.
Secret is
person
vigilance.
So whenever we go through,
can I get help investigating this area?
Yeah.
Going straight for the shiny area.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I think that's 21 guys.
Well, looking through the bedding, you can see that the manticores had set up it's just a mass of different things they could find that are soft that they have been able to place on and shove together. You see what looks like fur, hair, bits of straw, anything that they could find that would be like comfortable. Piled up in the center, you also see some eggs. You see 4 eggs.
Oh no.
Each egg is roughly the size of about a person's head. Well, a medium-sized creature's head, I should say. They are mostly white with green spots across it and a little bit of blue freckling upon it as well. As for what you've seen that is shiny, you notice a few different things have been kind of tucked away in a side area of the bedding, creating a little kind of treasure trove that these manticores or a manticore has put there. You see a number of utensils, forks, spoons, kind of dull butter knives. You see some actual sharp knives, a couple of daggers. You also find a small collection of coins. You see a scattering of silver and gold coins that would be like 25 silver coins you count out and 15 gold coins, each of them stamped with the face of an ancient Arwellan emperor.
Those will be useful. Anything we take, Graham will catalog in the notebook. Graham is going to write on the board and ask Fern, are these manticore eggs, and will they die without being tended to? Because we could potentially take them with us. And out of character, remind me, did Professor Stonesnout have any requests, or anybody have any requests for manticore eggs?
I think it's Hydra stuff, but Professor Stonesnout might be interested in this. So might the Academy.
I mean, these guys are always interested in weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
We should definitely steal them.
I mean, it's not like they're going to survive down here if there's no more manticores to, make them live.
Yeah.
But Graham is not good at nature. So I'm going to ask Fern about the care and protection of a manticore egg.
Can I check on these eggs?
Yep, go ahead and make a nature roll. You suspect these are manticore eggs. They typically give birth to these eggs in clutches of 3 to 5. The eggs themselves would need to be kept warm in order to actually continue to hatch, so you'd have to put them somewhere warm and relatively safe to keep them from being smashed and to make sure that they are properly heated and warm enough to actually be viable manticore babies.
Is the bubble of sound still there?
It is not in the area where the manticores were putting their nests.
But is it like nearby enough to get to?
Let's find out. It is. You find that the bubble has actually kind of traveled down the staircase, so it's a bit closer there than you recall, but
Okay.
it does exist still.
Graham is going to motion for whoever's holding Hank to follow them, and when they get to the bubble, hey Hank, while we've got sound,
Yeah?
is it warm inside you? I don't know how to ask this in a better way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice and warm inside me. If you ever get cold, just tuck yourself in and I'll keep you good.
That brings me to a follow-up question. If we put some manticore eggs inside you, could you not try to eat them?
Maybe. Are they hard-boiled?
No, they're raw.
Oh, no, I don't like raw eggs. Well, I mean, maybe I'm trying to get... They're good for building muscle, but...
Tell you what. I'll get you something weird to eat that won't get us arrested. That's important. If you can take care of the eggs without eating them for us.
Alright. How about this? I will take care of the manticore eggs if you can find me something to eat that will get us arrested.
I'm going to turn that one over to our illegal expert.
So there's a lot of hands that can get us arrested. Royalty hands, police hands. Actually, really, if I cut off anybody's hand and feed it to you, I could get arrested.
Well,
Pretty much anybody's. So
alright, stick them in.
I don't have them. Oh, the egg. We'll get you some hands though, Hank.
And
I will.
we do need to figure out a way to communicate with Hank, potentially, because I don't know if he could use a chalkboard.
I know
Hank,
sign
you know how to
language.
read?
We know
Oh,
Hank.
sign language?
I can't do it. I don't have hands, but I know it.
We know he's an avid reader.
That's true.
We can
Can
show
you,
him.
like, lull your tongue out once for yes, up and down, and this way for no, so we can do questions that way?
Okay.
Do you have...
You want me to like
Hey,
poke
can
you
you
once for
see?
yes? Twice? I can see. I got eyes.
You do?
I'm sorry. Great. Do you buy me Braille books? What do you think I read with?
You're the bastard son of a wizard. Like, all bets are off.
Well, you didn't. You know, like I don't have a mom. You made me out of like magic, but you know.
Yeah, magic. So all bets are off. I'm just making sure we can talk. I want to not leave you out.
Yes, I can read. Graham, thank you.
I'm
And
not
you know-
trying to insult your intelligence. I'm just asking how you achieve that function.
And you, Graham, you have yet to join my book club.
What are you
I'm in
reading?
a book
The
club.
Flower Boat Girl?
No, it's about pirates. Wait, no, that is about pirates. It's about better pirates.
Am I in the book club?
I
Maybe.
think you are the book club.
We're reading books about pirates. Do you like pirates?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, join my book club. We'll discuss it later on.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you, Hank. Graham will retrieve the manticore eggs and delicately place them into Hank.
Alright, hold on. Alright. The eggs are safe and sound and relatively warm.
Thank you. And get our attention if they start hatching or something.
I'll just vomit them up if they start hatching. I don't want something like that inside me.
You know what? I can't really fault you on that one. That's fair.
They got spikes in the like and claws. I don't know. We don't discuss that there. In mimic of holding culture.
I have more questions, but they can wait. Thank you, Hank.
Alright, I go back to taking a nap. Just wake me up when I'm needed or
Let me
whatever.
see. Oh man, I can't find my Viderheim document.
Or if you have hands for me. You know how much I love those.
We've got dead manticore.
Take out the claws and we'll talk. I need you to declaw your manticore.
You know that's like amputation for them, right?
Well, they seem dead, so I don't know if they could care that much. Unless you bring them back.
Graham gets a distant look on his face.
Aren't you the necromancer, Graham?
I am.
Instead of Griffin,
It's got to be a humanoid for animate dead.
Instead of Manticore, you were gonna have Xanticores.
Xanticores. I
It's
love
a-
it.
It's okay, Graham. I think they make some medicine for that.
All right. Graham just goes back to the silent zone.
At that point, the bubble kind of just pops, and you are engulfed in silence once again.
Okay. So let us pilfer the manticore nest of stuff. Graham is going to keep the daggers as well, just on the off chance any of them are magical. It was coins, daggers, the cutlery, which we will probably not mess with, but maybe we could catalog in case it's like rare or Willem silverware. You know, it might be, now that I say it. That might actually be a museum find.
Make a history check.
I'm supposed to be good at those. Let's see if I can roll above a 2 this weekend.
3.
Hey,
26
look at that.
works.
Hey, that's a 17 you rolled. Alright, the cutlery is not rare per se. It definitely follows our well-in eating customs. You notice that there are specific forks for specific food types, as well as specific spoons for specific food types. This would be the kind of cutlery that would be found at a kind of a, not wealthy, but like at least a well-off trader or kind of middle-class person.
Okay. Graham will make these correct annotations in the inventory. And let me see if I can find my Viderheim sheet so I can add this to the tally.
Okay. As for the knives, they appear to be just workman's knives. They have well-worn handles. The blades themselves are dull, but not very, very dull. But with a bit of sharpening, they can probably be returned to being perfectly acceptable daggers. You don't believe they are magic.
Okay. Under college files. 4 manticore eggs.
Mhm.
In Hank, unhatched, undigested question mark. Arwellen silverware. Let's call that like upper middle class. Just a handful of non-magical daggers.
Yep, just like 2.
2x non-magical dagger. I'll put a question mark on that because I don't know it's not magical until I actually verify that. And the coins?
And coins, yep.
How many? Or just a number of them and we can sort it out
25
later.
silver, 15 gold.
Yep.
5 silver, 15 gold, Arwellen.
25 silver, 15 gold Arwellen.
Okay. All right.
And-
Eggs, silverware, the daggers, and the coins. Is that it?
That
I
is
believe so.
all that you found, yes.
And nothing else stands out now that we're here closer, right?
Not that you can see.
Right. Graham is going to take a look around from here to see if there's anything else to observe. Perception?
Perception, please.
I will percept. I'm not very perceptive.
All right, cool.
I don't really see anything.
I'm going to move back over here then, since we're done with the manticore area, and I'll take a look around again.
All right, let me reveal some area. Okay, so you do see that the area kind of... There is a doorway to your north, a little bit of a bit of path to the west. However, you can see that it just kind of is a dead end, and this seems more like it's just the natural structure that they dug into. You also do see that there is a farther path to the east.
To the east. Always to the east.
Well, how sturdy does this door look?
The door is open. The staircase leading up to about 6 steps. It is solid stone, worn over a period of years, but it doesn't look like it is ready to collapse anytime soon.
Does it look like they could have possibly trapped the stairs?
We'd have to do an investigation.
Yep. Anybody want to help me?
Graham will do it.
Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah. 20.
Okay. You do notice that there is a couple of steps that have the actual bricks forming the steps themselves. You can see that they are loose, and checking it, you believe that they are in fact trapped. If you were to step on it, you don't know what mechanism it would actually activate, but you're relatively certain stepping on it would be,
Not good.
Bad.
at least would trigger something.
Graham will write loose step, probable trap, or loose brick, probable trap, and
Way to disarm it?
Yeah.
if you would. Graham will
Sure,
indicate it
exactly.
in sign language and pointing and gesticulating. Most Graham-like.
Biffle nods sagely, which worries
Just immediately steps onto it.
He puts his hands together in prayer for the steps.
and he does this.
All right, Fiffle, using your thieves' tools, you are able to kind of hook in and cut a small piece from the actual trap hooking into the area between the bricks. You believe that you have successfully disabled the trap mechanism.
Biffle gives a thumbs up.
Okay.
And
Graham will
grins.
write down that they found traps and to be wary for their notes when the researchers get here. And avoid that just in case we didn't correctly disarm it, and investigate up the stairs?
Yeah.
Up/down?
Yep.
These are 6 steps leading kind of up a little bit. Not much, like just a couple feet, but
Doors cracked open, or is it just wide open?
It is wide open. There is no. It's an archway, not a door.
Okay. What do I see from the top of the steps?
All right, you see opening up a. I can show you more. Okay, there is a path leading to the west and a path leading to the east. You also notice on the ground is a kind of grate with a corpse that is kind of just propped up against the wall. Old armor. The corpse is basically a skeleton at this point.
And I assume the armor is also rusted and like not distinguishable from whatever material. So
It's rusted. The armor appears to be a mix of metal and leather. The leather has dried up and is cracked and has a good portion of it is rotted away. The metal is rusted. It is old and tarnished. It's still discernible as armor, however, but wearing it, you probably wouldn't get any real benefit from it. Not without some repair.
Let me look up something on Speak with Dead, though I know we're in a silent zone right now. Ouch.
Does it look like there's any traps in this hallway left in west and east?
You could investigate to see.
I will. I assume Graham would help me while he's investigating his spell book. Jesus.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You're reasonably confident there aren't any.
I could use Speak with Dead on this thing, but that's just something to tuck away for later, I think.
Okay.
Not
I'm
cautious, you have that.
I'm gonna walk a couple steps up, and then take another look at the hallway.
Looking around, you can see that the hallway continues to head to the east, as well as heading kind of north from the western side.
I'm gonna write down on my chalkboard second opinions. Anybody see anything suspicious on the floor?
I can investigate.
Might as well. I think I already did by giving you advantage.
Yep. You don't see anything. Alright, so we're gonna go with that 6 and the 7. No, everybody's looked around. You've looked throughout this hallway. You are reasonably certain there are no traps.
This is totally safe, Graham. I'm 100% confident. I write on the chalkboard.
All right. Let us move. And let's begin moving.
I feel like west is where we should go, but I'm also gonna take a look around this area before we get to the corpse and see like what kind of, I guess, injuries he had. Can we tell? Like it was in like his armor was damaged, or
make a medicine check.
Oh Jesus!
This man is still alive.
All right. The skeleton is in desiccated state. Looking over, you don't notice any wounds on the actual skeleton itself. The armor does not appear like it has suffered any battle damage. You don't notice anything indicating it had been like smashed or that it had been stabbed or anything like that. For as far as you can tell, this person basically sat down and died.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could do Speak with Dead, but we'll have to wait for a sound zone, and we probably don't want to be dragging a body everywhere until we find one.
I was gonna say, and does that medicine check also entail that like I look for like any like maybe poison or something?
Yeah, this was your attempt to diagnose how he died. Your 13 indicated that there was no acts of physical violence against him.
no foul play that we could tell.
You were able to determine there was nothing that was done to him through like a weapon.
Violet. Yep. And this grate. What's the status of this grate?
The grate is surprisingly not rusted. Whatever metal it's made out of is sturdy. It has small holes. You could stick your fingers through the holes, but beyond that, it's not large enough to actually like kind of push through. You suspect maybe somebody like Fern or Fiffle might be able to squeeze an arm through there, but it would be a little
Also only
difficult.
zone.
Also, what's down there? Like if I look through, can I tell? Is it just endless darkness?
It's just darkness.
Imprisoning me. This one's a little off the beaten path. Does Graham sense any like spiritual turbulence?
Make a religion check.
I will make a religion check. 24.
All right. Spiritual turbulence. You kind of stretch out your senses. You attempt to feel the general vibe of this area. For turmoil, you don't really feel anything here in this immediate area. You can, however, sense something that kind of disturbs you a bit. That would be kind of down that grate.
Graham will write on his board, sensing restless spirits past grade. And
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna also like down, pat, like forward? Question mark.
you meant down, like underneath?
Yeah.
I'm asking Ian.
Yeah. When I say down, I mean below your feet, not necessarily down that grate's path.
Something spooky happened down at the bottom of this place. And that is in fact what Graham writes on his board. Something spooky happened at the bottom of this place.
Oh boy.
I'm a professional. I can use the term spooky. It's professional jargon. It's lingo.
Okay. And I can't see down there past like 150, right, or 120 or whatever.
While you don't suspect it goes down that far, you're not able to really make out what's past that, even with your dark vision.
Looking under here.
You think that there might be like a cloud of something farther down, possibly.
Oh, throw stuff down there and see if it does anything. Let's dump our garbage down that grate.
Oh, we're trying to do the fool of a took maneuver.
Yeah, it always works. Nothing bad ever happens when you do that.
Of course, the halfling suggests the fool of a took maneuver. I think we'll probably find our way down there. If we
Yeah,
keep
I got
moving.
that feeling.
Graham is going to record all this beautifully once more and then continue on.
Okay.
For now.
Okay, so I shall look around the corner over here. Come on. And investigate.
All right, so Graham and Otto went there. Okay, can you give me a dex save, please?
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
I'm next to you, though, so I get a +5.
Yep.
Okay, so
15.
we're looking at a... Okay. All right, so you were able to... Yeah, you see it kind of... You step on the spot, and a brick, which was very well like inserted, you step there, and it just sinks in, and a pendulum kind of swings through this hall, and you're able to kind of duck down and avoid the majority of the damage. So you're going to be taking... Yeah. You're going to only take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
So there was a trap.
I hear noises. One moment.
But yes, there was in fact a trap. You guys just rolled not good enough to see it.
Shocked and alarmed.
The cat is sneezing a lot, and I'm not sure why.
Cats tend to do that. They're
She
planning
really
our
doesn't. So
they
I'm not
plan
sure why.
they're planning our death. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. All right. So this hallway that we're in, we're Pendulum of Doom.
Graham will also write about the Pendulum of Doom and mark it.
Want to take an investigate on this hallway?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will assist.
All right. Yeah, as you look forward, you can see that there is it continues north with a turn to the right. You can see that there is another skeleton that has kind of fallen over at a number of candles. The candles have long ago burned out. They are almost entirely just puddles of wax at this point. This skeleton is not dressed in armor. It looks like a very old and tattered robe.
Any obvious signs of physical damage to it?
Make a medicine check.
I am not good at those. Well, maybe I am.
Looking over this skeleton, you do notice a small, what appears to be a nick on one of the bones, like around the skull, along the jawline on the right side, cutting into the jawbone a small amount and into the actual spine on the right a small amount.
Does it look like the blade that we just avoided?
This would be a blade that had been focused at an angle. So not coming, swinging around. This looks like maybe something that had been done deliberately a long time ago. You suspect probably a short sword had been responsible for this.
Okay. You also notice a path to the north. You can see that there are a kind of path that would have to climb up, but it does lead into a section. You can see there are walls, but an opening along this path. This looks like it was either opened up to create a shortcut, or it was perhaps under construction before the event that occurred here.
Does this investigation include any traps for like up to here?
You do not notice any traps. You are reasonably confident, especially now that you have seen the one that Graham stepped on.
Can I take a look around here and see like where this leads to? Like, or anything covering around like manticores, griffins, flying goblins, you know.
You don't see anything from where you are. You would probably have to climb up, and it would be a good 15-20 feet climb to the first flat, and then it would be up further as it kind of like stretches up.
I'll let Graham know that I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I will climb up here.
Give me an athletics roll, please, to climb. The stone is old and crumbling. You attempt to climb up and you go up a few feet, but then the stone that you're holding onto gives out and you kind of fall back to where you were. You didn't take any damage as you only fell like 3 or 4 feet, but you have seen that your attempts to climb it are difficult. It is very crumbly, not very structurally sound.
Okay. I'm going to suggest we check the other route. Real quick.
Okay. Graham will do so.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back to this room and can we investigate again?
Yes, you can.
Yes, I want to intimidate the floor.
All right. As you investigate, you see that the tunnel kind of stretches a little bit, makes a turn. You also notice it's subtle, but it is a small kind of incline. Uh, you suspect that it would be hard to notice unless you're actually looking for it. But yeah, it's like a ramp that goes up at a constant rate at a very small amount. You also notice another skeleton. You also can suddenly hear your breathing again as you realize you are now within another bubble of sound.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hooray!
this place is F, guys.
Uh,
Yeah, the you saw the rocks. Those are not safe.
we might be able to make a go of getting up there, but
We need
let's
to,
circle back to that later.
Yeah. And maybe we can find our way down. I'm assuming this would be we want to go down. Anyway, not up. Where's
Always
Lucy
going
when you need
down.
him? Where's Lucy when you need him with your feather fall? Okay. Incline. The ground is going up slightly. Maybe some kind of rolly trap, boulders. I don't know. Indiana Jones. Auto, thanks for a second. Why is Indiana Jones coming to like mind?
Oh, future knowledge. Oh, alternate timeline knowledge.
Graham has to kill Otto.
I don't make the just pulls out like a 1911, just a real world pistol.
Let's take a look at anything special about this incline. Any traps?
Make an investigation check.
I'll make it.
Okay, I'll assist you because I apparently closed my stupid thing again.
It's so easy to do that. God, the dice all weekend. I swear to God.
You don't notice anything. As for why this incline is here, could be just an architectural trick or anything. Actually, if you'd like to, you can make a history check.
I will make a history check. I'm supposed to be good at those. Like I'm preemptively negotiating with the bot. 14.
You do recall a little bit of information about the Arwellan Empire and that there was a brief architectural fad of having subtle inclines that would let you go up and down without requiring a staircase. That was found to be impractical and ultimately
Scrap.
completely just ignored for future architects after like a 10-20 year period.
So the Arwellans hate OSHA. And wheelchair access. This could be normal. You guys get a little distance, and one of us can go up first. I guess it'll be me.
You sure about that? I didn't take as much damage as you. I can go first.
All right.
As you're
I'm
talking
not gonna
about
argue.
this,
I got bullied.
As you're talking about this, you found yourself in silence again, with the exception of Fiffle and Aurora. Make an Arcana check.
Aurora turns to Fiffle and just says in completely plain English, "No one will ever believe you," and then the silence bubble collapses.
Hey guys, a good roll.
Otto, you believe that this bubble of sound has shrunk. And it has shrunk and left you and Graham outside of it, while keeping Fiffle and Aurora within inside of it.
Okay. I will move toward them. I'll just leave my character sheet there as like, and just tell them I'll go up. The bubble is shrinking. And I will cautiously go up while taking the dodge action the entire way.
All right. As you go up,
Actually, hang on. Before I go up, I want to peek around the corner and see if there's anything that stands out that
Any sort of triggering mechanisms
yeah.
that might trigger a giant boulder to roll down
Yep.
on you.
because I'm gonna be running like nobody's ever seen run from a 1960s film.
All right.
Investigate that.
Yes, please. All right. Well, looking around the corner, and are you doing this stealthily, or how are you doing this? Because you mentioned you peeked around.
I'm gonna peek around and like look, like from the distance backwards towards me.
Okay. Yeah. As you look around, you can see that there is a single goblin who is kind of right standing at this like end of the hallway. As you peek around, he takes a look and yeah, he sees you, and you see him, and you don't hear what he says, but you see him start kind of like his mouth moving, and he takes like a little, he like looks through a tool belt on his waist, and he pulls out a little colored stick. It is a red color, and he just kind of twists the cap, and it makes a bright red light, and he just kind of chucks it back.
So they have flares.
And yeah. And then I would like everybody to click on their character and roll initiative.
No.
Jesus.
I had a
Jesus.
feeling, guys. That's why I said I'd go first.
At least they didn't Indiana Jones boulder you. Yeah.
Oh my. And as we've determined, that is not on the list of things I am lucky about. I believe this is the second session in a row I rolled a 1 on initiative.
Sometimes you have the fun, sometimes the fun has you.
Yeah.
Yes. You just need the, there's like a feat to let you roll initiative at advantage or something. Can't remember what it is, though.
There's also a good amount of items.
There's one that gives you like a +5. It's like alert.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You know, Baldur's Gate 3's must get, because they can't hurt you if they're dead.
Action economy, baby.
All right. Well, that being said, Otto is first.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. These are walls, right?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Do I see anything when I get to here besides him?
Now that you're farther in, you can see that there are a couple more goblins. There we go. You see 2 more goblins, plus the one who was alerted.
Okay.
One of them is standing over a skeleton. The other one is kind of resting on a stone outcropping on the wall. So he's like just a couple feet off the ground.
Do they look like they're getting aggressive?
They look aggressive indeed, yes.
Okay. I can be there?
Mm-hmm.
That's... I might need to be over 1, right?
I would go over just a little bit, yeah.
I'll hit him twice with my halberd.
Okay.
That'll miss. That will probably hit.
Yep. So the first goes, you swing at him, and it misses, and he just kind of like points and laughs, and then you just get him with the upswing. Go ahead and roll damage.
Thunk.
For 8 slashing damage. And yeah, you just cleave up and through this thing's skull, and it just like collapses backwards. And you just see like a bunch of like other flares just roll out from its tool belt, and like there's a green, a yellow, and a blue. And yeah.
I'm gonna point at them and like tell them to whatever the universal sign of is just surrender right now.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Yep, the universal surrender does not appeal to them. One of them, 1, 2, 3, rushes you. And he's going to make a attack with a little curved blade.
Miss.
Curved swords.
Wait, you're, the halberd you have an 8? Yeah. Oh, you're okay. Oh, yes, that's right, of course. Alright, the other one is going to jump off his perch, and he is going to fire his little short bow at you.
That hits.
Okay. And you just almost a pinprick as it just like stabs through a small part of the armor without like it's like a opening, and you just take 5 piercing damage.
I'm gonna look at him, point and laugh at him, and then break his arrow.
So the rest of the goblins start falling out. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna make a scimitar attack against you.
We're gonna round that corner. There's gonna be like 20 of the bastards, isn't it?
Another one pops out, and he shoots his short bow, missing.
I was just laughing at them.
3.
They can't hear it, but they're just laughing. One of them's gonna crit, and I'm gonna still be laughing.
3, 4, 5. He's gonna pass through his friend, shoot a short bow at you. All right.
So they only see me, right? They haven't seen the rest of them?
Nope. All right. There we are. All right. So that's the goblin's turn for right now. Fern, you're up.
Inspector Fern. Da-da-da-da.
All right. I
Or the
will move-
Artificer Fern. Artificer Fern.
I will
Gunny
move
bunny.
right here, and then I will try to shoot this guy here.
All right. Which one was it? The one directly in front of
The one to the right.
This one right here.
right there. All right. With that, you sink an arrow into his neck, and it falls over dead.
Oh, well, no, that was a bullet, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You fire a gun. Oh yeah, it says pistol. Sorry.
I have tiny little arrows in the.
Bro,
Like it's a sabot casing around a tiny arrow.
Bro, he's gonna, this goblin's gonna drop dead, and I'm sure their faces are like, what just happened? I'm just gonna make this shocked, like, comedic face at them.
Yeah, in this case, they just see like they see their friend's head kind of like pop open, and just spray blood and just bone and brain matter just all over randomly.
And then I will shoot his friend that's right next to him,
Okay.
right here.
His head also pops open.
And then I'm just gonna step right back here.
Yeah, can I do a performance for, like, the shock space for them? Here, I'll give you a performance.
I'll go there.
Yeah, it's
Just like their hit points.
you don't put on a really convincing shocked Pikachu face.
Alright, and that's it for me.
All right. Fiffle, you're up.
Oh.
The giant Goblin King is gonna come out.
All right. Yeah, I'll maneuver to a place where I can shoot at these guys and start to do that, I guess. So. Should get me some kind of a shot.
You can see
Could I
from
shoot
where
it?
you are. You can see, the one survivor there. There's more the auto can see, but from your current position, you cannot.
For now, I'll shoot that guy.
Okay.
I will use my Schwartbow. Yeah, I have nothing special, cause nothing special. Short bow. Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead, roll damage.
Hooray! Now, being as he's a ways back from Otto,
Yeah,
you
you would.
would not count as engaged with him.
Yeah, you would not get sneak attack on this specific goblin. All right. So yeah, your arrow just kind of sinks deep into the neck, and the goblin is shocked, but is still standing.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action. I'm actually going to bonus action dash and not even go that far. Just move up here so that I'm like around the corner,
Okay.
but closer. And that will be my turn.
All right. On to Graham.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see anything from where I am?
You can see the goblin that Fiffle just shot with an arrow.
Okay.
You can see blood streaming from his neck, and him kind of attempting to avoid choking on his own blood.
Understandable, relatable, honestly. Let's see. I'm gonna Toll the Dead. Does Toll the Dead specify it has to be a creature I can see? Yes. So I can't do my dual targeting if I can only see one of them. So I'm just gonna Toll the Dead on him.
All right,
So he
that's
needs to
a
make a whiz save.
whiz save. Well, he's not very wise. Well, he's got a 15. What is-
He's deed.
Yep.
He's gonna take 2d12.
Well, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. He had one hit point
He had one
left.
left, So
Well, he
he
killed him
just
twice.
melts in the most horrific way
Killed him
possible.
twice if you take that hit point.
Yeah, Graham, you just see him like attempting to apply pressure on the wound, and then his hands begin to just age rapidly, and it just spreads throughout his body, and he just collapses over as a just desiccated goblin corpse.
Okay.
Woo, necromancy.
I'm getting the feeling that maybe under better circumstances we might have not had to kill these guys. I see that smirk, Ian.
Maybe.
They're friendly goblins. Shit.
All right. Graham, did you wish to do anything else with your turn?
No, I'm done. Now I feel sad.
Which
All right.
Reload save, reload save.
I'm not sad.
All right.
Reload
Aurora.
and play 5 minutes.
Yeah, Aurora Fern, the bubble of sound you were in just immediately disappears, and you are once again cast into silence.
Okay.
Otto, you are up. There are just a bunch of goblin
Is this
corpses.
dead? Or is it this?
You can see and reach that guy. Yep.
Alright, I'll move to here. Do I see anything around the corner?
Yep. As I will reveal the area, and you can see that you should be able to see the whole room. Now there is a troll as well as 2 other goblins in the room. One of the goblins is a just regular goblin, like you've seen, dressed the same with the kind of like leather armor and the bones. One of them is dressed somewhat similar, but you can see that she has like a robe over. She is a little bit bigger. Her ears are larger. It's odd to say, you would think that she would be found to be kind of cute, as in the way that like a puppy would be found to be cute.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Can we get rid of the corpses so I can? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll just put that in the GM there. There you go.
Okay, I will take out this guy. So I'm swinging at the middle guy.
Okay. That hits. And once again, you just cut right through him.
Of course.
Your second attack goes and unfortunately misses.
All right, that's it.
All right. And I did a secret roll for our troll friend here, and he in fact rolled a 19.
Hey, just like me. Wait, the middle one died?
Yeah, you cut him with a 22.
Oh. No, the damage was 7. I thought it was
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
7 hit
so-
points.
Oh, okay. Then before the turn ends, then I move down 1, so I'm still in range of this guy.
All right. Move this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As you, all right, okay, you stay within that range of that goblin, right?
Yep. Yeah, just to not invoke opportunity.
All right, on to the troll. So this one troll, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's going to push by, stepping actually more over its goblin associate. And it is going to, yeah, it just reaches down and attempts to bite you.
Nope.
And then it's going to like swing with one claw and then a second
That'll
claw.
hit.
The
Yep,
19. Okay. So the first one deals 13 slashing damage, and then the second one deals 7 slashing damage. It just like slashes into you twice.
Okay.
1 second, and then hold on. And while that does it, you can see that another troll rounds the corner. Onto the goblins. The goblin next to you is going to make a slash attack at you with its scimitar, failing. This one will round the corner. It sees Fiffle. It sees Graham. It is going to loose a short bow at the at Fiffle, failing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is going to fire a short bow at Otto, missing. You see 5, 10. This goblin, the kind of cute-ish one, it takes 2 flares out of its toolkit, and it lights them both up, and it starts waving them around and like directing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. Oh, not there. And there. All right, and you see it being joined by more goblins. Fern, you're up.
Okay. I'll stand right there.
Okay.
And I will shoot at Mr. Troll here
All right.
2 times.
Both of those hit for 24 damage total.
Nice.
You just see both pow pow, and the troll just as well. You don't hear that. In fact, you don't even hear it. He just goes. You feel the recoil. You see the puff of smoke. The oddity of the not hearing the guns go off kind of throws you for a bit, but you do see them strike the troll. You see the blood pouring from the wounds, but you can see that the wounds are beginning to close quickly.
Okay. And Aurora will go up here to help Otto.
All right.
She can't reach yet, though, so I'll just stand there.
To Fiffle. Fiffle, you're not hiding, but you do see that Otto is engaged with a number of creatures.
Okay. One moment.
I am the shield for my friends.
Okay. Oh. What's that big green thing?
Troll.
Oh.
He's a troll, man.
We have fun around here.
I shoot him.
Okay.
Let me.
Stay right where I am, which is as close to a troll as I would like to be.
All right. Your arrow does pierce into the troll hide.
Yeah. And this one should include a snack attack.
Indeed it does. As it is next to and engaged with an Otto. They're gonna have a bed and breakfast in New Hampshire.
What you do?
All right. Yep. You just see this arrow kind of sink deep into this troll's chest.
Okay. Now I will bonus action. Actually, I'm going to move up a little bit and then bonus action hide.
All right. You are
Using
you're-
Otto as hiding.
you'd have to get closer to Otto to hide behind him.
Okay, I do.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth. Okay. All right.
That shall be my turn.
On to Graham.
All right. Around where I'm standing is where the first goblin got killed, right? Or was that further up?
Yeah, it was further up. Yep.
You said a bunch of flares like fell out of his pockets when he died. Can I reach those?
From that one specific spot, I believe you would be able to. Yes.
All right. Graham's gonna grab them. He's gonna activate them if he can figure out how. I don't know if he saw the first one get activated.
Only Otto saw it. You'd have to kind of.
Figure it out.
You'd have to investigate it. Yeah.
Can I do that as an action or bonus action or whatever?
You could do it as an action.
I will do that as an action.
Okay.
And if I can light them off, then I will. I will just light them all off, like all of them, and then I'll just like throw them out toward the goblins and trolls, and like wave my hands, like hold up, slow up.
Okay. Make a investigation roll as you kind of fiddle with this device.
God damn it!
You're like pressing on the cap. You're like, but it's just not going. You do have your bonus action left.
Okay. Do I have anything worth doing with a bonus action? I think I could do a healing word on somebody. Does anybody need a band-aid?
You.
Oh wait, no, I can't. We're silenced.
Yeah.
All right, done.
Okay. Yep. No sound can be heard. Otto, yeah.
How's the troll looking?
He's wounded.
I will attack him twice. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, I will Hexblade curse him. So if I got a 19, it's a crit,
All right.
and then I'll attack him.
I will put a little curse icon on him. Okay, go ahead. That hits. Go ahead, roll damage. All right.
Before I'm gonna divine smite, but I'll just do them both first. The attacks first.
Okay. That hits as well, as can be ascertained.
And I will do 2 divine smites for level 1. So
Okay.
that's, I believe, let me adjust my spells. Where is it? There we go. 2d8s.
Okay, and 11 and 8 for a total of 19. Okay.
19 plus 15 plus 8. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
8, 15, 11.
Yep.
All right. You can see this kind of troll collapse over. However, you do not feel the life that you would expect to be flowing out of it from you killing it flowing into you.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah. All right. Did you wish to do anything else, Otto?
No.
The troll, you can see it has taken some heavy slashes and piercing damage, but you can see that the a tremendous amount of damage it has taken begin to just kind of reverse, and the troll, you can see its flesh mending, and it stands up, and it just kind of does this. You can't hear it, but it just like roars in your face. There is no sound, but you can the hot breath and like the terrible smell coming from it directly in your face, it is going to bite at you,
It hits.
dealing 8 piercing damage, and it's going to swipe at you.
That'll hit.
Well, the first one will hit, yeah, and then dealing 7 slashing, but you're able to kind of take the second slash on your armor, and it avoids cutting through. The other troll, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as it kind of like tries to get a little closer. As it just kind of like with its long, thin legs just steps over all the goblins. And speaking of, on to the goblins. This goblin next to you, it is going to use a bonus action, and it is going to just leave your range using its nimble escape ability. And then it is going to take its bow, and it is going to fire at, let's see, who can it actually see? It's you. It can't, well, Fiffle's hidden. It can't quite see Graham, but it can see Fern. It is going to fire a short bow at Fern. Hitting.
No.
For 7 piercing damage.
Not allowed.
Tro instantly the goblin instantly regrets not using the crit on the guy with the high AC.
Okay. The other one here is going to fire its short bow at Graham. Wow.
That'll hit.
At least it's only 6 piercing.
Okay.
This one is going to move over. It is going to fire at Fern, failing. The other one's 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. So, yeah. We're actually going to go with the first one. It's going to shoot at Graham. I believe it's 16.
And that'll miss.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Otto's thinking, like, man, we're going to do a genocide here.
And it's going to fire at Otto, as you're the only one it can see. 23 hits for 8 piercing damage. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, and it is, yep, able to see Otto. And it's going to shoot under the legs of its troll friend, but fails to connect with Otto. Otto, you do see the kind of leader kind of step up and just start waving the flares around and like waving them in your direction. On to Fern.
Okay. I will shoot at the troll again.
Okay.
2 times. Ooh.
Your first attack does hit. Well, the 9 would miss. But yeah, doing 15 piercing damage. And you can see it just tears into the flesh and it collapses again. But Otto, you don't feel the life flow out of the creature into you.
Okay, well, Aurora will then come here and attempt to maul him.
Okay. Go ahead. It is prone, so you get the benefit of advantage on that guy. And I'm going to put this in the GM layer so you can see. All right, well, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, Aurora just like savages this troll. However, Otto, you still do not feel the life flowing out of it. This troll is holding on, and for whatever reason, even though you have knocked it down a bunch of times, it is not actually dying. All right. On to Fiffle.
Not actually dying, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Oh, there's another troll.
There is.
I'll start with the first not actually dead troll. I will sort of lean around between Otto and Aurora and shoot it with a arrow,
Okay.
upon which I should have advantage, in theory.
It's prone, so range attacks have disadvantage, but you're hidden, so it's just a straight attack.
Okay.
Is it prone for 10 feet?
I don't know. Haha. So, yep. And
Yeah, it's with you. Okay. Yeah, you just sink an arrow into this. It just goes deep into the troll, but this thing is still not actually dead.
Piffle blinks in surprise and hides again.
And okay. Graham, you're up.
All right. Can I try, now that I'm holding the flares, can I do it a little faster? Try to figure out how they light
Yeah,
off?
you could use this as a bonus action now that you've eliminated some of it. And I would say as part of your attempt to activate it, you go ahead. So you activate the, I don't know, which are the flares? There was a green, a blue, and a yellow?
Let's try the green.
Yeah, you're just fiddling with the green one, and you like push on the cap and twist it and pull it off, and just like immediately shocked to see this like bright green like light directly in your face. You hold it away from you so you don't go blind.
That is important.
And you can feel the heat coming off of it too.
Okay. I don't know if Graham knows about trolls and fire, but can I squeeze through here?
Yeah, you can go by your allies
Okay.
Without any trouble there.
So Graham is going to squeeze over to there with his shield in one hand, and instead of his weapon, the flare in the other, just try to signal, like, stop fighting.
Okay. If you would like to, this would be a persuasion. Make a performance roll, please.
It's same difference either way.
Yeah. Yeah, you just like kind of jab it in their face.
Yeah. Accidentally hit the other troll with it and kill it.
If you would like to, you could make an attack roll with the flare on the troll.
I was actually going to do that. I was actually going to try to set it on fire.
I think that is what you're supposed to do, but
Because my original thought was it's like one of those undead fortitude things, and then I was like, wait, trolls like in freaking...
You've also fought a troll before.
I don't remember.
You were in the Underdark when you were working in the arena.
yeah.
It's been a while, dude. I remember like in Elder Scrolls you had to like use fire on trolls.
Do I have inspiration or anything? I don't think so.
I don't think we've
We don't have a
been
bard.
using it. We used to give it out, but then we would always never use it, so...
Did I have to use my action to try to make that check?
I would say no. That would probably be a free action.
I can either try again, or I could just try to kill something.
I would let you use your action to either try again or to attack.
Is there any way I could parlay advantage on that, because I'm rolling at a +1?
I would say just go it again. It would technically be good. It wouldn't be advantage, but it'd be like it because you'd be rolling twice.
Okay. Performance. Well, that's better.
Yeah, you fling the flare around as you attempt to get them to back off. You're not sure if it worked or not.
Graham will, after that, drop the flare after making that movement and just keep an open hand, palm out in the, like, I'm not trying to fight kind of.
Okay. Well, Graham, two things happen. One, the goblins and trolls still appear extremely aggressive.
Okay.
Two, you find yourself able to hear. You can hear this flare that on the ground just sizzling. You can hear the troll moaning in pain. And you can hear your breath again, and you find yourself in a sound bubble.
Graham is going to very quickly say in Old Orwellan, hold up, not trying to fight, not trying to fight.
Okay, we're going to go through to Otto. Otto, what would you like to do?
Fight them!
Yeah, I'm gonna fight them because they're still aggressive. I'm gonna move. Can you get rid of the goblin? This one right here.
Which
I'm gonna
one?
move right there.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go. Actually, I'll just...
I've wasted my turns.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah. I will hit this
And-
guy
yeah.
and
Actually, no.
there's just so much. There's so many.
Otto would have heard Graham say something in Old Orwellan, but he wouldn't understand what he said.
That's true. So I'm gonna hit the. Let's see.
Okay.
What? What? Why is it an advantage?
Now, either way, you miss.
That was. You're gonna count that as 2, aren't you?
No.
That wasn't that one though.
It was just.
Yeah, you get the...
Why did I go to advantage? I'm gonna stick with roll 20.
Well, either way, you swing at the goblin, and it just ducks. And you just... But your second one, however, does make purchase. And it was this guy right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just cleave through his skull. Just kind of like taking off half of his skull.
Like you do.
And okay.
And then we're going to go to trolls. All right, well, this troll, he regains his hit points. As you can see, the blood beginning to staunch and his flesh begin to mend. And he like stands up and he's going to push you to the side. And where is Otto? Right here. And he's going to kind of push you in between his two friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to bite at you. And it is going to make a claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
And make another claw attack.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. As there's just a bright light just shields in front. And then the other troll is not that smart, but it did see that like the troll struck at you and it just kind of raked against this energy, and it's intelligent enough that it can figure out what is or isn't actually working. The other thing is, as you moved, you revealed Fiffle's position, as Fiffle was hiding behind you.
Oh, Balda.
So, Graham, this troll, the second one, is going to bite at you. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay, it is going to make a claw attack
That will hit.
for 16 slashing.
Ow.
And wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't, like...
I mean, you can shield now.
Yeah, I can. Wait, it got another claw, or?
Yeah, it gets a bite and 2 claws.
Okay, 2 claws.
If you would like to shield, I will let you shield the claw attacks.
Yeah, I'll shield. So I do take the 16 still.
Okay.
Ouch. All right, 25.
I'll opportunity attack him.
All right. You just go and just kind of bounces off the thick hide.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Onto the goblins. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of things. I'm gonna do.
What are you talking about?
2. They're not that smart. Wow, they are not that smart. All right, and then we're gonna go to the leader. The leader is going to start waving the flares, making a kind of cross, but the other goblins don't seem that interested in, or possibly don't even notice. And we're going to have the ones by Otto, so we're going to do, starting left to right, scimitar attack. Of course, with your shield, it's still just bouncing off. And this one is going to nimble escape. There. This one's going to nimble escape. 20. This one's going to nimble escape. 5, 10, 15. This one is able to... Yeah. They're not smart, but they're not really that stupid. It sees Fiffle, so it's going to fire at Fiffle with a short bow. And then we have 2 more. So they're going to shoot their shot, and they're going to attempt to shoot Otto. However, I don't believe either of them actually get through your armor. Or the shield, I should say.
Nope. Even.
Fern, you're up. with this sound bubble, you heard Graham actually say something in Old Orwellan, but you do not speak the language, so you're not sure what he said. You just saw him kind of try to stab a goblin in the face with a flare.
Well, what's going on? uh, why won't this troll die?
Because we're not hitting it with its weakness, but I don't know if... well,
We
did fight one in the arena.
You fought one in the arena, and Otto was able to identify that it does not like fire. If you would like to, you could also make a nature roll.
But I would, so I would know that, right?
I mean, he told you, yeah, but a nature roll would give you more information.
Most of us have a torch on us, theoretically, typically. We just light a torch and wave it at it.
But yeah, you can do whatever you... Well, what would Fern like to do, I should say?
I don't think I have anything with fire.
That's not technically true. You did get a potion that will let you breathe fire.
Oh yeah, I did. I forgot about that.
Potion of Hadouken.
I
forgot about that potion.
I forgot too, and it was right here too. And how long can I do fire breathing?
I think you take it and it lasts for an hour, but you can only do it once.
Right.
Potion.
So I would only be able to use
fire
it
breath
on one of them.
Yeah. After drinking the potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. And it ends after you do your one single fire. Oh no, I'm sorry. You can breathe. You can exhale the fire 3 times, or after an hour has passed.
Okay, so would drinking the potion be an action or a bonus action?
Drinking it would be an action to drink it, and then a bonus action to activate it.
When you say activated, you mean that?
Breathe fire to basically shoot fire out of your mouth. Yeah.
Okay, I will go right here, drink this potion, and breathe fire at this person here.
Okay. Yep. And you just choose a target to fire. So it's not like a cone or a line or anything. So this troll is going to make a dexterity save to the best of his ability. He does not succeed. And so please roll a 4d6, unless you would like for me to do it for you.
4d6.
Yep.
Okay.
For a 14?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Yeah, as you just breathe fire onto this troll, it just takes the full brunt of it, and you just see the flesh begin to melt, and you can hear the horrifying scream as it dies. And I'm going to check what Otto's...
It's for a minute. Hang on, I'll put it here.
Yeah, if it dies, yeah, you don't have to kill it yourself. So, Otto, you feel a bit of hit points coming back to you.
So here's a question for you. I thought this one could move. You can move it when the target dies. I don't remember if am I remembering accurately or not?
I don't 100% remember myself. I can check, but if it does, you probably want to add it into the description so we can remember in the future.
That's one also. But we can keep going. Wow.
I'm checking very, very quickly, so I don't see per se. Oh, here we are. It's a Hexblade. Yeah, Hexblade's Curse. No, this is not the one that moves. There's a different one. Yeah.
There's too many things.
Well, there's 2 kinds of curses. One's called like Hex Curse, and one's Hexblade's Curse. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm thinking Hex. All right.
Fern's done. Fiffle is up.
You've just seen a rabbit breathe fire. in front
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah, you
I was aiming to do the Graham murder hobo healing thing with it.
yeah. Fern is just you just witnessed this little rabbit go in front of you and just exhale fire onto a troll which is just burned and is dying and screaming.
Yeah.
The aristocrats.
Oh.
Huh.
Burning and dying and screaming.
Well, not in that order, but
Good.
Okay.
burning and screaming and
Um,
dying, I guess, would be more accurate.
I wish to murder this guy here.
I believe he's already dead.
Is he? I thought he
Doesn't
did
have the
number
little-
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the
Oh.
second one. Yes, go ahead. You can attempt to kill him. Sorry,
I'm
there's
actually gonna like rush up on him and short sword stab him.
okie dokie.
Runneth up.
Jesus, this is a public shanking.
Well, that does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
Aha! Take that.
And with that, you just like cut right through him, and just like right through the armor, right through the heart. He is a little guy.
I was
And you
hoping he
just-
would go right down so that I could take his position and hide in this corner using my bonus action.
Yep, there you go. Here,
He is one with the wall.
I'll move these out
Yeah.
here. There we are. And you've taken his position, so yeah. All right. Graham, you're up.
All right.
Ring your horrible little bell.
I might have to. Would it be a bonus action again if I wanted to try to wave them down?
Yeah, you could use that as a bonus action to attempt to. I mean, at this point, you could talk, so you'd be able to get the benefit of persuasion if you so desire.
It's literally 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Yeah.
They're both +1 checks. But Graham will continue to say in Old Orwell, hold on, truce, please.
Okay,
I
go
just
ahead.
burned their gold.
Yeah.
I mean, the check might be lower now because they're troll burned. We have a fire-breathing machine gun.
God damn. No, the dice say war. War never changes. Does Graham notice that the other goblin, the possible leader, seems to be chill?
You notice the leader being rather frantic in her attempts at waving the flares around.
Can Graham attempt to imitate the exact same movements she's making using another one of the flares?
If you'd like,
Because
you
they're
could
probably
use,
looking at us, not that her.
if you would like, you could do. You could then use your action to do a performance to mimic her movements.
It's literally all just +1 checks.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Well, we will see what happens with these.
I'm trying to be persistent. I'm probably about to get KO'd again.
As this goes, however, you can feel the bubble expanding and becoming larger as you can begin to hear sounds kind of echoing from a further distance. All right. Well, we don't know what the troll or the goblins will do, so Otto, you're up.
All right, I can move here.
Yes.
I will swing at this one.
Okay.
They have
Graham
until
will
we
also
finish
be
killing
yelling
them all.
comic.
That
Try not
does.
to kill anymore.
All right. That you cleave into that goblin. However, it is still standing, just barely.
Yeah, okay. And I will swing at the one behind it.
Okay. Missing.
I will. I have no idea why it does that. I have no clue why it does that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Roll20 being weird sometimes. All right, so yeah, you're able to hit and very nearly kill one of the goblins. Your other one, however, just fails to connect. Did you wish to do anything else with your turn?
Actually, hang on. I might want to do something here. Why? I'm just trying to share the spell. Jesus, Lord Almighty. Bam. I want to set my my halberd on fire,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
and that will be it.
Okay.
And then maybe give some Graham here a little intimidation help.
All right. Well, the troll's not too smart. It's actually barely smarter than a dog. So it is going to bite at Otto
Okay.
for 8 piercing damage, and it's
Okay.
going to try and claw you
This one, okay.
for 13 slashing damage as it just bites and claws.
Okay.
Goblins, we are going to see. Well, yeah, we're going to see how smart they are. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And how much? 6. Okay. The one you injured, Otto, he's got kind of like that red mist in his eyes, and he swings at you with his scimitar, and it just bounces off your armor.
These poor goblins, they're so squishy.
And the one behind you is going to fire his short bow at you. Actually, I think that actually hits for...
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, and I'm sorry, the other one is going to use his bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, leaving a trail of blood behind him. The other one is going to back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The leader and the other goblins, hearing Graham and seeing their allies being slaughtered, you see them kind of like just throw down their weapons.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Start.
Okay, they're throwing down their weapons.
Yep, so I will mark off the ones that have thrown down their weapons in blue. You have seen... and this guy. There you go. So those
Okay.
4 have thrown down their weapons.
Oh my back! Wow.
Execute the ones that are running.
Jesus.
This troll looking at us aggressively still.
He attacked Otto.
He did just now? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will, I'll go right here, and,
I really want those fire breathing potions because you can attack twice and then belch on them.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to use that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the guy like I want 30 of your fire breathingest, fieriest potions ever. And then Graham
That shit was
like
metal
an
as
absolute
fuck.
like terrified state every time I talk to somebody.
And you can actually hit something from 30 feet away.
Damn.
so I could stay over here
Yes.
and shoot him with the gun
Yes.
and not hit Graham with fire.
Yes.
So just-
Look at
okay.
that, Graham. Somebody's worried about your well-being.
At least that makes one.
Yeah, it just
Okay, well,
says... all it says is you can exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you, and I'm assuming you'd have to see it. And it doesn't mention it being like a cone or a line or anything like that Graham would need to worry about. You're literally just belching like a little bloop of
Fireball.
fire onto it.
Pretty good aim. Okay, I'll shoot him.
Just a rabbit belching an Omega beam from Darkseid.
Graham, we chose violence every time that somebody hurts you. Just so you know.
All right, so you... Bang, bang! You can actually hear the fire now from shooting your guns, and just as it tears into this troll. And the troll kind of roars in pain.
And then I will, breathe some fire on him, I guess.
All right, the troll is going to attempt to avoid the fire, failing. So please roll 46 again
Wow.
for 11.
11.
And you can see that the fire catches the troll, and it's just going as the fire begins to burn its hide.
Okay. Well, that's it for me.
Okay, and then on to Fiddle.
Ready? What can I do? So they don't want to make peace with us? They just...
No,
Four
some of them
of
threw
them
down their
have.
weapons. Some of them still have violence in their hearts.
So the troll, I assume, is not throwing down anything.
He has nothing to throw. Well, he has something to throw down. You just don't
fists.
want him to.
Yeah, he's
Throwing
throwing
down.
down, but he hasn't thrown down.
Yeah.
He's not having a good time.
Asking my stupid wit.
will attack him with advantage from my hidey hole.
Okie dokie.
I hope. With that clicking and.
Out of character, I want to recruit the goblin with the unique portrait because I like the unique portrait. It's kind of cool.
That's not, or whatever her name is from Critical Role, right?
No, I did, however, look up cute goblins. So
I have seen that goblin before.
I know I have, and I like the portrait, and I want to recruit them for the crossblades. That's the end of it.
My rolls.
Okay, so that is 19. Okay.
We can help them recreate their goblin empire.
There you go, and you have hit him again. Graham, you're up.
All right. So most of them seem to have thrown down. Graham is going to bonus action try to persuade one more time.
Okay.
As soon as my sheet, there it is.
Can she control the? I was just thinking, can she control the actual troll?
Well, it doesn't matter because I rolled a 3.
Yep. The goblins don't seem particularly well. The 4 that have thrown down their weapons, they don't pick them back up.
Okay.
But the troll and the 2 remaining goblins that are still attacking do not seem dissuaded in that fact.
All right. Graham is going to pull out his sword and he's going to slash at the troll.
Okay.
And that will be...
I want you to crit just the...
23 to hit.
That does hit.
10 radiant damage, and it's also going to take 2 necrotic damage.
Okay. The troll is standing, however, you can see that is badly hurt. It doesn't appear to be in good shape.
Alright. I'm going to pass turn.
All right. You can also begin to hear even more, even further down the tunnels, as the sound begins to echo throughout, as you realize that this babble of sound has grown even larger.
And Graham is going to continue to try and Old Arwellan to tell them to stand down, even though it's not working anymore. Or at least not on more of them yet.
Yeah.
And done.
Otto, you're up.
I'm going to hit the troll.
All right.
Let me see what the...
Please do. One more good round of attacks on me, and I'm probably down again.
All right.
I'm getting pincushioned a lot in this place.
Look, I try to take damage for you, okay? And I think I did a good job.
Oh, no, you have. I'm not criticizing you. I'm criticizing the dice for just being like, Folk Vanguard.
Okay. Both of those hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then, hang on. There's also a D6 as the roll, unless it's dead.
Yeah, that thing died.
Okay.
Especially because it was on fire and you hit it with the searing. I believe it was a searing
Yeah,
smite.
because it would have been more fire damage on top of it. It would have been like a 1d6 unless it did like a dex roll or something.
Yep. So you see as you just slice through and this troll just collapses in front of you, just like this heavy body, hundreds of pounds, just slam into the ground.
Tooth-rattling thump.
Did Otto wish to do anything else with his turn?
No, I guess. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm looking through. I will just like walk, like. Can you get rid of the troll body? Por favor.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll stand here and so I can protect Graham.
All right. Well,
When you said get rid of the troll body, I pictured some of these poor little goblins.
They're just running over, picking up the troll and like running it
Dragging
off.
it.
yeah, the trolls they continue to burn, and they remain rather dead. All right, we're gonna have these goblins. The injured one is so injured he doesn't really notice what's going on. He's just gonna
Somebody heal this poor guy.
berserk rage run towards you, tears in his eyes, and he's gonna swing at you with a scimitar and actually surprisingly hit Otto.
Oh no!
For 7 slashing damage. As it just
Oh no, he doesn't know what he's doing. Don't
He's just a little guy.
Otto's just gonna look at his armor and just like be like, seriously, dude.
The other one, however, saw the troll die and just like, yeah, you know what, peace. I'd rather like try to surrender than something else.
Can I
Burn, you're up.
reaction slap him? The one that hit me?
You can on your turn.
No, I don't want to damage him. I just want to slap him.
You can on your turn.
Someone slap him for me.
Fern, you're up.
It's like that meme of the baby crying in public. Chill, dude. You're making a scene. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Is
I'll
this
come over
Bergamo? This
here.
is lovely.
I'll slap him, and then it'll be a cure wounds.
All
Nice.
right.
I do love the healing dope slap.
Slap him and then burp on him.
Make an attack against him to actually slap him, but you can also cure wounds him.
How should I? Wait, how do I do?
I would
Do a
just
1d20 plus whatever.
Yeah, just do a 1d20 plus your strength modifier plus no, you're not proficient in that. Just
Should I
one.
just hit the like short sword button?
Go
Does
ahead,
that work?
yeah. As you
Okay.
just, you just slap him with the flat of your blade, knocking him unconscious, and then immediately heal him for. Just go ahead and roll the damage. Not the damage, the health.
The anti-damage.
It didn't do it.
And he
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
finds himself restored completely.
Huh?
We'll drop out of combat.
Auto resists the urge to slap him.
Look, I slapped him for you.
Oh, I was gonna slap him again with the back of my hand.
You can if you'd like. We're out of combat.
No, I won't because he'll probably drop dead. You know what? I just kind of want to for jokes.
Okay, go
I'll
ahead.
just do my longsword and see.
All right, that hits. I'm assuming you're doing non-lethal damage, so if you
No, I'm theoretically if I did this.
you would take his head off. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, he lives.
That's just Otto, like the voices in Otto's head attempting to assert control.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do like that. Otto's gonna mutter under his voice. Cut, cut, cut.
Graham is gonna just look around at like the litter of corpses they're standing around.
Otto's gonna shake his head.
Howdy.
Graham, ask if they speak common.
Graham asks in Old Arwellan if they speak other languages, such as what was common in Old Arwellan? It was like Low Arwellan or some shit.
Yeah,
Graham will ask if they speak Low Arwellan.
we speak Goblin and Old Arwellan and Low Arwellan.
Ah,
Oh,
perfect.
I speak Goblin.
They begin to speak to you. Oh, you speak Goblin? I'm glad to hear it. I'm actually much more comfortable speaking Goblin.
Yeah, cool.
I can translate.
But if you'd like, I can also speak in Low Arwellan.
Graham is going to ask him, do they sound more fluent in Low or Old? Whichever one
They're
comfortable.
about the same in either.
Okay, so Graham will ask in common. Can you read the writing before the silence comes back? And he like writes in Old Orwellan as he's doing it.
I can read Old Arwellan, yes. Before the silence back, yes.
Oh no, it's a Skaven goblin. A scoblin.
The sound bubble bigger. It will collapse soon, yes. You spare our lives?
We're not here to hurt anybody. Things just got pile of corpses out of hand.
Yeah, around this point, the bubble collapses as it is expanded too large, and you are just swept into silence once again.
Okay. Graham will begin trying to communicate via writing. I assume. Can you write Goblin as well as speak it
I
for?
would assume so.
She would be able to,
assume
yeah.
so.
Yep,
Yes.
Cool.
you can read and write it, it's assumed.
Tell them we are looking for a cure. You know the whole thing. We're looking for the cure for the sonic weapon.
Okay,
Word.
I'll write that out in
Goblin.
Goblin for them.
They takes a piece of chalk and they write weapon ?
Destroys mind. Instantly killing.
The goblin writes, we help you. And then corrects it, will help you. If you will leave us alone.
Okay,
Pretty square deal.
sounds good.
It's not like we're trying to move in.
We don't want to stay here.
It
Let us not
writes,
go to the silence. The silence sucks.
First,
Just tell them we leave once we get the cure.
first we take a nap, please.
Graham is down for a nap.
Yeah, we all
A long
we
rest
take
sort
naps
of
too.
nap.
We will discuss this more during our nap.
Okay.
Right.
And short rest?
Yeah, we will do a short rest, and so go ahead and regen any health you would like to during your short rest. And we will call it here, and we'll pick this up next week.